Learning how to be movie stars.
All right, that's a coffee. It's a coffee talk. Is coffee talk?
You may
Are we in?
ready.
You may fire when ready.
What was that?
Here.
Fire.
You may fire when ready.
You may fire when
Love
ready.
it.
Do you know what it's from?
No.
It's when they're going to fire the Death Star Death Ray at.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's good.
Is that Princess Leia's planet that they blow up?
You may fire when ready.
You may fire when ready.
You may fire when ready. I think Darth Vader ends up choking that guy, as he deserved. He didn't get it right. Can you imagine if you went around just putting your hand up and choking everybody when they weren't doing what they're supposed to? I don't think you can do that these days.
Nope.
Nope.
So, I got something that was very interesting that I listened to somebody speak about, and I think it sums up the two different agents, right? You have this one agent, it's always grumpy, all these changes, everything's happening, they're not getting results, all that stuff, right? Then you have the agent that's like doing well, constantly positive. And then agents go, well, of course he's positive. He's doing well, you know?
Right.
So it's funny that the difference between faith and doubt.
Yeah.
Because think about it. Faith is the expectation of things that are coming up in a positive light, and doubt is the expectations of things coming up in a negative light.
Yep.
So it really drives us when we have faith, and it drives us when we have doubt. We make decisions based on our expectations. So
yes,
it's super important to not be that guy that doubts everything. I mean, think about
the dude.
Was it Thomas Edison that, like, they said, like, took him 1,000 tries to come up with the light bulb, right?
But then
Something
he had
like
a light
that.
bulb
1,000
moment.
patents.
He had a light bulb moment.
But if you think about it, it took anybody that does anything has to have incredible faith that it's going to work. And that's the reason why they persevere to get to all of the failures that leads to the good result.
Yes. It's
just
positivity based
crazy
versus
how
fear based. As I cut
That's
you
it.
off.
Are you faithful with stuff, or are you doubtful for stuff?
Right.
If you're doubting, like when you hear stuff, if you go to the doubt, or you hear stuff and you go to the faith part, I mean, it's kind of telling of where you're at.
Yeah. And that can change. You can rewire that thing.
100%.
Used to be a Debbie
Yeah,
Downer.
you just gotta be
doubter.
aware.
Debbie Dowder.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to be there all day long like this.
She's all grown up.
Right?
Right.
You want to be more like,
I gotta have more cowbell.
But
you want to have that cowbell. in
you
your
gotta
life.
have more cowbell.
Yeah.
But I loved how somebody positioned that, is that faith and doubt are the same.
Yeah.
And it's just really where you choose to which side of the fence you're going to be on stuff.
Can you imagine how many people must have told Thomas Edison that he was a psycho, right? Well, I'm building this thing.
Yeah.
That you won't need to put the candle in the thing to read your book anymore. You're going to flip a switch. Okay, buddy. Sure. We're going to the bar. Right?
Right.
Like all of that negative energy is going to come at anybody who's going to step outside of the box and do things differently. Try to create some kind of improvement, right? Improvement for everybody. I mean, him not feeding into the doubt and all of the people telling him that he's loco and insane in the membrane for doing that changed the world. Right? Like imagine if we were
100%.
still using candles right now.
I mean, we still do use candles.
Well, I mean at the capacity of like the street lights and the I mean the street lights had like gas pipelines going up to them. I mean, how inefficient.
Probably. Well, think about how many times did that blow up or something?
Oh, it couldn't have been safe. Does anybody smell gas? Oh well, and then they light their cigarette because everybody was smoking, and just boom, crazy,
boom,
crazy. So yeah, people will tell you that you're crazy, but as
you
Steve
just have
Jobs
to live
said,
like George Michael. We both go for a quote. What did Steve Jobs say?
It's the crazy ones. It takes the crazy ones.
Yeah.
Right? What did George Michael... Do you mean George Michael, the singer? The late singer? Or do you mean George Michael...
Faith.
Oh, okay.
Baby.
I didn't know if you meant George Michael from Arrested Development.
Well, I think his name was from the George Michael.
Yes. They named him after George Michael.
That's so good.
It's hilarity.
Oh, go watch. So takeaways from this conversation, go watch Arrested Development.
If you haven't watched that, then as you're pushing the subscribe button right now and you're texting the texting community at 520-214
2219.
That's it. Just quizzing you. As you're texting that and hitting subscribe while you're hopefully not driving, go over and do that too.
Or go to live.teledudes.com.
Ooh,
I mean,
there's a little webinar over there.
Nothing like some teledudes in your life. Definitely frees us up to be able to be doing this. So if you want a little bit of extra time in your life,
I have 12
join
of
us.
them. Making dials with big old smiles.
Oh, I'm writing that down.
Yeah, there's the new phrase.
All right.
What could I end it with? How about this?
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
And that's a coffee talk.
Coffee talk.